Tenacity is one word I'd use to describe her.
She is making Baltimore better for the arts.
She's a visionary.
CJay's approach is really about teaching life skills through the lens of participating in a theatrical production. So a lot of the things that she teaches can be taken by the students to any situation that they're in, whether it's in school or out into the professional world. Things about getting organized and showing up to places on time and finding ways to use your time productively, stay on task. And she creates a very nurturing and positive environment for the staff and the students.
Voices of Carmen is giving the young people an opportunity to know that they can step outside their box, that they can step outside their neighborhoods, that there's more to life than what they see, and not to let your everyday circumstances stop you from expanding your life, expanding your horizons and your dreams.
Every idea she's had, like Voices of Carmen, this production with Don't Bother Me, I Can't Cope, she made it come into fruition, and I've always admired that about her.
There aren't a lot of opportunities and there aren't a lot of programs. And if there are, they are really selective and not everybody has access to that. So CJay Phillip has created more opportunities for teenagers. I've learned a lot in the programs that she has. There's Voices of Carmen. It was like a training program for being in a musical. She brought in a lot of people to speak to us, to give us more insight and to give us different perspectives. Being able to have someone, a Black woman, to be able to speak to and ask questions and feel comfortable.
I've known CJay since I was really young. She uses people's strengths and builds up whatever she's working on through it.
We do a lot of multi-generational programming with Dance and Bmore, but I wanted this to help us to understand Black Broadway. Don't Bother Me, I Can't Cope made its Broadway debut in 1972. It was the first show that a woman had ever done on Broadway. It was the first Broadway production directed by an African-American woman. I wanted our young people to work in tandem with the cast to really excavate who were these creative women and what was going on in their mind and in their world and in their culture 50 years ago, and that it still resonates is phenomenal. I come from a family of community activists and social workers who really needed their life's work to connect to community. I felt the same way about my art. I wanted my dancing, my writing, my music to have some sort of impact.
From where